Hello, ladies and gentlemen. And it seems that we have a problem here, which is, kind of obvious for a lot of people. But, yeah, apparently a body positivity person has died unexpectedly, or rather has died of heart failure, which is not really surprising. And I'm also going to show you on how the media is trying to make it seem that it's not as bad as it is, or not telling the full truth. Because are we really surprised by this? No, we're not. So we're going to go directly into this and show exactly what happened. Star of body positivity show dead from heart failure at age 37. What a shock! The body positive movement is, at least in the case of women, has been highly promoted by every area of the entertainment media and among social justice activists based on a singular claim: you can be healthy at any size. The claim has inspired numerous efforts to normalize obesity in American society as not only socially acceptable, but also medically acceptable. While political activism in science is nothing new and has been present in everything from climate change rhetoric to pandemic response, fat positivity disinformation and scientific observation is perhaps the most egregious and widespread. It attempts to ignore or dismiss the decades of studies on the negative effects of obesity and asserts that being grossly overweight has minimal or no health consequences. This argument is often debunked by the very people that tend to promote it and encourage it, as they die incredibly young, and from health problems that are usually reserved for the elderly. Jamie Lopez, star of the body-specific-based television show Super Size Salon, was the advocate of a beauty size at any size, so philosophy more so than the size at any ideal. Well, to be fair to Lopez, she did attempt to lose weight, dropping over 400 pounds in a year, but going from 800 pounds to 400 is still not enough to prevent the myriad of health problems associated with obesity. Undoubtedly, body positivity proponents will try to gloss over her cause of death, but the fact remains that health and weight are inevitably intertwined. While beauty might be treated as socially subjective, but some people are actually ingraining health standards. Well, here's the thing. She has died of heart failure, and that's what we want to really call it. Even when we have the top thing here, when you show star of body positivity shows dead of heart failure, we have this. Body positivity TikToker Mega Thugger dies suddenly. Well, we're going to be going over it. So we have obviously some people that are talking about are doing it, but we're going to see a lot of, not of the real big media. Now, notice one thing here, guys, that you have the big media, which is the top one of the article, which Google props up, shows this one, which would be body positivity TikToker Mega Thugger dies suddenly and unexpectedly. While we have many of these other articles here that are below this that show that she has died of heart failure. So you can kind of see all this. See, we have here is that suffered a heart attack months before. Suffered anxiety-induced heart attack just 4 months ago and battled suicidal thoughts before she died, unexpectedly aged 21, but influential cause of death still unknown. So we have this as well. So, here we go. And by the way, we're going to also go through this as well, because it seems that people don't seem to understand the reality of heart attacks actually being starting. Correct age for heart attack. I probably should have done this before, but of course. So, when we go to here, specifically, we says age. Men at age 45 and older, and women at age 45 and older are more likely to have a heart attack than are younger men and women. Tobacco use does include smoking and long-term use of secondhand smoke. It also goes down to here, your risk for heart disease increases with age, especially with people of color and for those who are over 65. While average age for a heart attack is 64.5 for men and 70.3 for women, nearly 20% of those who die of heart disease are under the age of 65. Can a 25-year-old get a heart attack? Now, 1 in 5 heart attack patients are younger than 40 years of age. Here's another troubling fact to highlight the problem. Having a heart attack in your 20s or early 30s is more common between the years 2000 and 2016. The heart attack increase rate by 2% every year in this young age group. So, that being said, the average age is 45 for men and 55 for women. This woman here, by the way, guys, has died at 37. Now, it's closer for men, particularly, to die at the age of, 45 or, have a heart attack at 45. Okay, for men. But she is practically 4 times more possible that her age to die from a heart attack. Or to get at least a heart attack. This doesn't mean you die from it, particularly. So that being said, this is a massive problem. But we're going to have NBC News here going to lie about the whole situation. Let's go over it. Megan Ticker, who has preached body confidence and sentenced to her nearly 1 million followers, has died. She was 21. It is with heavy hearts we announce that the light of our life, our kind, caring, and beautiful daughter, Megan Ticker, who suddenly and we expect to pass away on November 24, 2022, in the early morning hours. Thanks for his family wrote in the post to her Instagram. Megan's family, who made the Instagram post on November 28th, wrote that the funeral service would be held on November 9th. Megan was a confident, blah, 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 blah. So, there you go. TikTok shared glamorous videos of herself and addressing. She was also candid about the insecurities she struggled with her mental health and anxiety. In one video, she said her anxiety became so intense that she had a heart attack. I have a really bad anxiety, which turned into stress, which turned into a heart attack, she said in a video posted in July. So I've been dealing with that. Tiger's cause of death was not immediately made public. In the wake of her death, thousands of comments, obviously. So, this is the NBC News not being truthful. Again, we have this here as well today. TikTok star Megan Ticker, 21, has died suddenly and unexpectedly. She apparently died at the age of 21. Oh my. So, we have people that are dying at the age of 21. All this stuff. And so have you. And then we have this, obviously, body-specific heart failure at age 37. Which is obviously a different person. So we have 2 different stories here, obviously. So we have one person that died of a heart attack at the age of 21, who are lying, and then we have these people that are. Then we have this here. So you're seeing all these issues that people are that this is not good. Wake up, people! Reality is waking people up. Do not overeat and do not eat yourself into a coma or to death. Lose weight, make yourself better, make sure that you know what you're doing, and better your health. Don't die young. It's pointless. I'm so sick of the media trying to lie and trying to tell people that it's okay to be this size. These people are in a cult. They're dangerous to society and to themselves. And they want to push everybody to an early grave. Let's prevent that from happening. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, share. As always, take care.